considering that you're going from that where it's looking so sad, and maybe they're the ones that are sad now, and you're moving into this joyful, happy time where you've got the sun and the stars, which is absolute happiness. Hey, welcome back. I am going to do a reading for the air sign collectives. So take whatever resonates for you and leave whatever doesn't for somebody else. And know that this message may resonate with you at whatever time you find it. So please give me a message for the collectives of air signs, please, Spirit. Please protect us from anything negative and unwanted. Keep us grounded and energized as we do this reading. Ask for a blessing on everybody that is watching this, and for me as I do this reading. Right, here we go. Air signs. Tell us what we need to know. Air signs. Okay. Hope that you're all having a great week. It's only Tuesday and it seems like it's just dragging on. Oh, we've left a couple more behind. Okay. I'll just get a couple more just for the end. Yeah. Right. I'm trying to jump out of this. Okay. So recently you've had a bit of trickery, thievery, people that have been sneaky. Maybe they've been sort of talking about you behind your back, but looks like someone is trying to do some trickery, thievery, and double cross you. They're picking out all the swords and sneaking off, taking everything with them that they can. And they're sort of not very honest about what's going on for you at the moment. It seems as if someone couldn't decide what they wanted, and possibly didn't decide. They couldn't take off that blindfold and sort of make a decision for themselves. Possibly you couldn't decide even. So, or maybe at the moment you're not able to decide, and now you're at a crossroads and you have to sort of take off that blindfold that you're wearing and wake up, because it looks like there's been a bit of difficult sort of turbulence in your life. Looking at that water, maybe you're feeling a bit emotional about some sort of situation where someone has been sneaky. But you're looking pretty independent there with all your pentacles around you. You've tamed, you've done your healing, tamed the bird on your hand like you've tamed your inner beast. So possibly whoever it is that has double crossed you may have pissed you off, and now you're kind of like looking pretty there. You're independent. You don't need anybody else because you're already well off on your own. You got 5 pentacles stacked up there, so you got enough, and as well as 4 more that you're willing to share with someone else if they're willing to meet you halfway. But looks like you're pretty happy on your own in your beautiful garden. I see that there's this knight in shining armor, that somebody that came in to give you their cup in the past, in the distant past. So somebody that came in to the rescue who you thought was your knight in shining armor. The King of Pentacles is somebody that's grounded. Could be somebody that is good in business. That could be you, because you have the Nine of Pentacles as well. It's a masculine figure, someone that could be an air sign, and that is somebody who also looks a little bit sort of sullen at the moment. He's looking a bit grumpy. Did you piss somebody off? I don't know, but he looks a bit sort of mad. Or maybe you're a bit mad at somebody. But it looks like you're kind of armoured up. You're ready to forge into battle. Looks like you're kind of ready to fight for what you believe in. And you're ready to move forward with sort of like your team. And you're ready to fight for what you believe that you deserve. Because it looks like somebody has broken your heart. Looks like somebody has tricked you and put you in a third party. Possibly they didn't choose you. They chose to put other things in front of your relationship, maybe. and thought that you weren't very important to them. Maybe it could have been they chose work over you. Possibly maybe they had family, friends that were more important, decided to go and treat others more important than you, really. So it could have been, but it could be also heartbreak that you're processing from the past, that you're now kind of working through. Others see you as doing a lot of healing on yourself, and you'll come to a place where you've accepted things as they are, and you're kind of not sort of, things are becoming really smooth. You're sort of pouring into your own cup backwards and forwards, and you're kind of ready for something new, and you're moving into a calmer time where things are calmer for you. Hopes and fears. There's this relationship here with two people that are coming together and healing this connection. So you're sort of a bit nervous about this because you haven't had the best of luck in relationship. So part of you is excited about this, but then possibly there's some fears around that, possibly from that heartbreak that you are carrying. Bit of looks like you've had a bit of a tough time there. You're looking a little bit heartbroken, holding on to your coin. Are you holding on to something like a situation or a person or people? It looks like, or is someone else holding on to you tightly? They don't want to let you go. They sort of thought they were fine, and now they're kind of like feeling a bit sort of heartbroken because they made the wrong decision. Or they sort of holding on tightly to you, wanting to get you back into their lives. Or like, so it could be like poverty. You've kind of had a bit of poverty mindset, or somebody else has maybe, but it looks like you're holding very tightly to that coin, even though your foundation is pretty solid and it's financially stable, but it's sort of like a bit of difficulty as well by the look of that. So I'm going to just clarify these cards. What is the Seven of Swords, please? It's the Seven of Swords there. And it looks like someone couldn't make this decision to choose you, possibly, and now you're at a crossroads and you're like choosing yourself. You're choosing to move forward. You're choosing to get on your horse. You're kind of looking really good. You're looking actually really good, like you're sort of bossed up. You're kind of glowing up, and now they're sort of realizing that they maybe made the wrong decision, because they're also spying on you and they're watching you. They can see everything you're doing, and now they're kind of wanting to come in and sort of give you, send you some messages. Maybe they're wanting to come in and have a speak their truth now, when they finally realize that you're bossing up you're on top of this horse there. You're above everyone else with the wands that you see there. So you're looking really good, and now they're really worried, wanting to rush in and speak their truth now, finally. That's the Two of Swords that we had before, where someone obviously couldn't decide, or you couldn't. So you've had a bit of conflict. There was a fight, maybe some sort of arguments that you've been surrounded by, and now you've had to choose yourself. You're at a crossroads after some sort of fighting that's been surrounding you, and possibly fights in a love relationship. Someone you thought might have been your counterpart, someone you thought that might have been your happily ever after, but then look at how much fights there was in it, and now you put it to death. You have ended the situation, and you're moving into this new beginning, because you are making the decision with this crossroads. Are you going to make that decision to go into this new beginning, or are you going to go backwards? Because it looks like it's ended here. And the conflict as well, because you're choosing to walk away from that conflict. So it looks like you've sort of been bound, you've been gagged. Somebody's tried to trap you and trick you, trying to hold on to you, keep you trapped and keep you blinded, keep you in the dark, not knowing which way to go, sort of like keeping you stuck there. But you've done the healing. You've sort of decided to cut this situation out, You're kind of, you're in a time of contemplation and sort of just going within, working on yourself. You're doing well in your financial stability, and now you're manifesting this new beginning. It's really exciting because it's sort of like adventures. That's like really passionate new beginning that's coming in for you after this difficult situation where you've been trapped, bound and gagged. Beautiful looking light there. So you've had to cut this person out. This person you thought that was your knight in shining armour. You thought they were your happily ever after, but you cut them out and you've walked away. You've sort of drawn your sword. You may have spoken some harsh words because your tongue is like that sharp sword. So you know what you want. You know what you turn cold. You know, cold as ice if someone's not treating you right. And you know you've been working really hard. You're like being so working hard with your the work that you do. You've put in the hard yards. You're building. You're perfecting your labour, and you are getting presented with this new beginning. There's the path if you choose to go down it and take this new beginning and this gift that you've been offered by the universe. So this person here, maybe he's somebody that really values material wealth. Material over love. He chose the financial gain over love because he is an addiction. He may be addicted to you, but he's caused you a lot of difficulties in this time that you've known this person. You've been kind of tied to this situation, an addiction, and there's been thievery, trickery, somebody that's sort of like really bad for you, probably someone that's codependent or someone that sort of relies on you, and now he's, you know, trying to sneak off, trying to sort of like fool you and possibly snuck off with other people because there's people there in the background. But now you're the Empress. You're beautiful. You're giving birth to new things. You are calling in what it is that you know you deserve. You deserve absolutely beautiful things because you are you are all the queens of this deck. You embody everyone. But you're a very loving, nurturing person who people can talk to, go to anytime, and you're always caring and loving, and you're like this beautiful mother as well, and you're very grounded, and people just really love your energy. You're somebody that people love to be around. 6 of Wands. So that's you, you've bossed up and you're kind of ready for battle, ready to go forward into this new beginning. So you've been in hermit mode for a while. You've done the healing. People look up to you, that you're a mentor for others. You are somebody that people can go to. You shine the light for others. You really do guide the way for other people. And somebody's really trying to hold on to you. And you're sort of ready to charge into battle into this new beginning. And they're sort of like seeing you there with like, they're wanting to come in and give you their coin. But even though like he's holding on pretty damn tight to his coin, so he obviously didn't want to give you his coin earlier. But now that he's seeing you moving into this new amazing financial future where you're obviously standing out, people really kind of noticing you, he wants to give you his coin, which he didn't want to share before. But you're very strong. You're armored up so strong that you're kind of like, and you've got your inner divinity with this infinity sign there. You could be a Leo. So, well, that person could be a Leo as well. But you're taming that lion. So you've got the strength of the lion. So that's how strong you really are. Not only is it that you're that strength, but you also got that armor on, and you're ready to cut out anybody or not let anybody in that has bad intentions. That's that heartbreak there. This heartbreak has kept you up at night. It's made it hard for you to sleep, sort of given you anxiety. Possibly this other person is now having a bit of anxiety after they're seeing you glow up like this. standing out, really sort of getting people's attention, really noticing how amazing you really are since they've been away from you, and they realized that they made this mistake and they're feeling anxiety now. So, but you have to heal from that heartbreak there, because you're calling in this new beginning. You've planted your wand and you're sort of ready for this new start. So try to not have so much anxiety and to have faith that this is really going to start blossoming, because this the wand here that you've planted is really starting to grow, and all these like wands here as well are growing as well, and you're really ready for this new beginning, and you're strong on your horse there, and people are really seeing the hard work that you've done. Temperance. And a relationship. Others see you as relationship material, that you're like somebody that they would like to create a new beginning with. And there's celebrations as well. Good things coming in, and celebrations that are sort of happening. Some reasons to celebrate, some really great things coming forward for you. And also, this is also showing that this is double confirmation that things are really smoothing out now, because you have 2 temperance cards, and this one has an angel, so it's like you're being blessed from spirit, from your ancestors, and there's celebrations. Looks like a marriage possibly, and this is something that's been granted to you from your guides and from spirit. 2 temperance cards, that is. So it's really becoming very smooth. Things are becoming so balanced for you, and it's really coming in now. There's no more conflict or sneaky behavior, because you know now, you've learnt. 2 of Cups. Yeah. Ah, what is that coming out again like that? Oh, it's come out again. It's coming out again. This loving relationship here. So there's a relationship that's coming in for you, and it's also a financial, gift from the universe, from the spirit guides. You're being blessed with this new beginning. You've worked really hard, and you're sort of, that coin there, that's going to make your 9 of Pentacles. So that's you in the garden there. And this here means that you are so beautiful that you can call on this relationship, because you can manifest anything that you want. You're fertile, so be careful as well, you know, in case, you know, you might be pregnant or something like that. So possibly you could even have, you know, babies and all that stuff with this beautiful relationship here. And the universe is presenting you with this new opportunity. So be ready to take it, because it looks like that you are very abundant and very attractive, and you're standing out. Someone's made you feel quite sad and disappointed, but you're holding on to the situation quite tightly, and it looks like you've been left out in the cold. Maybe somebody has ghosted you and sort of like walked away from you, and maybe made you feel really bad about yourself. Or maybe you've had to sort of walk away from somebody else and leave someone else out in the cold, and they're sort of feeling a bit sad now, because it looks like you're getting a wish fulfillment. It looks like you're doing the healing on yourself, and you're sort of pouring into your own cup now, and you're sort of dipping your toe into the into divinity, and you're sort of getting rewarded with this beautiful, happy opportunity that's coming in for you. You're like, got the joy and happiness of a little child, where you're sort of so much sunshine and happiness. It could be a Leo as well. Moving into a really beautiful time, considering that you're going from that where it's looking so sad, and maybe they're the ones that are sad now, and you're moving into this joyful, happy time where you've got the sun and the stars, which is absolute happiness. So the last cards that I drew is Page of Cups. So this is somebody that wants to give you their cup of love. Maybe it could be a fire sign. Maybe it could be a Leo, because there's some lions there. but that's somebody that's able to manifest, somebody that maybe could be an entrepreneur, somebody that's really good in business, and you are becoming so strong because there's another Leo as well there. Maybe you could have Leo in your chart. Maybe you are getting so strong that you know what you want now, you know what you don't want, and you know that if that person gives you their cup and it's not actually something that's a solid offer, you will not accept it. You'll cut them out and you'll bite their heads off like a lion possibly, and you will not stand for anything that is not legitimate. You know your worth now. You know that you deserve a lot, way better than this heartbreak. But you must heal. You must fill up your own cup and know that you are beautiful as you are on your own, with all your 9 pentacles around you. You're independent on your own and you're looking really good in your garden, surrounded by your beautiful flowers. So possibly, maybe it'll be good to get into nature, get grounded and do some gardening and just really enjoy the beautiful happiness, because there's quite a bit of beautiful flowers as well in this reading. So that's all I have for you. Bye. Have a good week.